In this video, I'm taking a view of the bestview T1 teleprompter. Hey guys, it's Dessyclef and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I do reviews, upload educational content while entertaining at the same time, anytime. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, smash that bell too, and you wouldn't miss anything I upload, okay? Alright, so last week I ordered the bestview T1 teleprompter on AliExpress. Yeah, paid a little extra for the fast shipping service, but man, that thing came faster than I'd expected. Wait. No pun intended. I'll leave a link in the description should you decide you want one for yourself from the same seller. So, when you first open the box, you find a manual, a remote control in a smaller box, a couple of ring adapters for your different lenses, and of course the teleprompter itself. Let me get deeper with all these items, starting with the manual. You see, the manual is the first thing you come across upon opening the box. It's a very cute booklet with 5 pages in Chinese and another 5 written in the English language. There isn't much to read in this booklet because it's mainly filled with images to visually guide you with the installation. There's this page though in the booklet that instructs you on how to download the free app that comes with this device. If you desire to give it a try, you can type the word bestview teleprompter in the App Store if you use an iPhone. An Android phone user can scan the quick response code in the booklet and get taken to the download page for the Android version of the free app. Also in the box is a smaller box that has the remote in it. Personally, I like the ergonomic design of the remote. I like how it allows for my hands to wrap around it and leaves my thumb to shuttle effortlessly between the various buttons of the remote. The build quality isn't the best, but I also can see it feels cheap because the price of the teleprompter itself is cheap. 2 AAA batteries are needed to get the remote powered. Keeping the power button pressed for about 2 seconds turns the remote on. You know it's on when you see this blinking red light whose blinking pace is also an indicator for knowing if the remote is connected via Bluetooth to the mobile phone you intend to use on a teleprompter. Initially, the light blinks at quite a fast pace to indicate the remote isn't connected for use. So you turn on your mobile phone Bluetooth and find the remote on the list of available devices and have it connected. At this point, the blinking pace changes to about once every 5 seconds. This button on the tip of the remote is for playing and pausing the scrolling of the script on the teleprompter app, which can also be done by pulling this round button here. The X and B button are for navigating to any point on your script. The X button is what you press to move your script upwards, while the B button helps scroll your script downwards. When a script is moving too fast, you use the A button to slow it down, and if you need to read faster than the script is currently going, then the Y button is what you need to press. And this is the teleprompter itself. Excellent case. It has a front cover you slide upwards to get access to the reflective glass, and then the back cover you slide downwards to get access to where you fix your lens. This teleprompter, like any other typical teleprompter, has the reflective glass placed at 45 degrees. The glass is reflective on the front and see-through on the back. Below the case is a plate that has 2 screws holding it to the case. So when I pull this case in this manner and release it, it goes back to its original position. This allows for the phone to get trapped in between the case and the plate. To insert my phone, I have to place my fingers here and pull down the plate below. Insert my phone in this manner. One thing I'll have to ask you to be cautious about is that the lower side, the edges of the plate, isn't cushioned with anything, so when you're inserting your phone, you need to be cautious not to scratch the surface of your phone. So once I have the phone inserted, you can see my script is being reflected in the front. And when I turn the teleprompter this way, you can only see my face but not the script being reflected. What happens is that The glass you have here is reflective on one side and then see-through on the other side. So when you have your lens placed here, the lens can only see what's before the glass, but not what's being reflected by the glass in the front. In order for me to be able to mount this teleprompter on my camera, the manufacturer added some ring adapters that ranges from 49mm to 82mm. Now, what that means is that when you have a lens that uses something below 49mm, it means you have to get a step-up adapter. Step-up adapter. And if your lens uses something above 82mm, then you have to get a step-down adapter. Here, I have the Sigma 24mm and it has the 77mm thread in the front. So what I'll have to do is take my 77 ring adapter and screw it on the lens. Once I have the ring screwed on the lens, I'll pick up my teleprompter and slide it behind in this way, upwards. And that's it. The lens has been fixed on the teleprompter. What you have to do now is just fix the lens on the camera. One setback I found about this teleprompter is that the size of the case limits the kind of lens you can use on this teleprompter. Like here, I have the Sigma 24mm. Because of the wideness of this lens, when I fix this lens on the camera, I can see the edges of the case appearing in my frame. Let me try it out for you to see yourself. Okay, now I have the Sigma 24mm and the teleprompter placed on the camera. You can see that the edges of the case is appearing in my frame, and this is a setback. For me to be able to use this lens, I'll have to go from the full frame mode to the Super 35 mode. That's around 35mm, I think. And let me try that for you to see. Okay, I still have the same lens and the teleprompter fixed on the camera, but you can see a little difference. Before, you were seeing the case appearing in my frame, but now you can no longer see it. That's because I've moved from the full frame to the Super 35 mode, and that's about 35mm. So if you intend to get this teleprompter and you're having a super wide lens, you know you have to get a different lens or get something bigger than this. Another setback I found out on this teleprompter is that the edges of the case below where you place your phone isn't cushioned, and while you are trying to insert your phone there, you have the risk of scratching the surface of your phone. So I would advise that when you are trying to insert your phone, you do it with caution so you don't damage your phone in the process. Now that the setbacks of this teleprompter is out of the way, let me tell you some advantages I found out about this teleprompter. The thing is, it's portable and super light. Even with the weight of the Sigma, I can still decide to vlog with it and have no problem. And just like I said, it's portable, super light, and economical too. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video has been helpful to you. Don't forget to check out my other videos too and support this channel by liking and subscribing if you haven't already. So until my next video, peace.